Welcome to Too Fond of Books. My name is Janelle and this is Murder Mystery Monday. For today's recommendation, I have a John Grisham for you. I love John Grisham. I used to read John Grisham religiously. I really enjoyed his books. I haven't read John Grisham in a while, and that's okay. Like, I think you have seasons, right, in your reading life. But I want to recommend one of his books for you, and I thought it would be fun if you paused right now and put in the comment section below which book of his do you think I'm going to talk about. I think this is a fun game to play, so let's do it. If you can put in the comment section which of his books do you think I'm going to talk about for Murder Mystery Monday. Okay. And so because we're playing this game, I am also not going to include the name of the book in the description, which I usually do, but I'm not going to this time, so there's no hints for you. Okay, have you all done it? Have you put what your guess is for which John Grisham I am going to talk about? Are you ready? Here it is. It is The Partner by John Grisham. He wrote this in 1997, I want to say. Yes, 1997. And I think I'm going to take a guess here and assume that I tricked most of you. I love A Time to Kill. I think it is a fantastic Grisham. I love it so much. My husband loves The Firm. There are so many of his books that we really enjoy, but Aaron and I both adored this book when we read it. We loved it. And we would both say that it's up there as one of our absolute favorite John Grisham books. But it's not one that gets talked about a huge amount, which is why I'm recommending it for Murder Mystery Monday. Like John Grisham books, there's a connection to the law world, but this one doesn't have the courtroom scenes that so many of his books have. And it has a slight international feel, which I think is one of the reasons why we loved it so much. Here's the synopsis. They watched Danilo Silva for days before they finally grabbed him. He was living alone, a quiet life on a shady street in a small town in Brazil. A simple life in a modest home, certainly not one of luxury. Certainly no evidence of the fortune they thought he had stolen. He was much thinner and his face had been altered. He spoke a different language and spoke it very well. But Danilo had a past with many chapters. 4 years earlier, he had been Patrick Lanigan, a young partner in a prominent Biloxi law firm. He had a pretty wife, a new daughter, and a bright future. Then one cold winter night, Patrick was trapped in a burning car and died a horrible death. When he was buried, his casket held nothing but his ashes. From a short distance away, Patrick watched his own burial. Then he fled. 6 weeks later, a fortune was stolen from his ex-law firm's offshore account, and Patrick fled some more. But they found him. Isn't that so intriguing? Don't you want to read this book? I think you should read this book. I really enjoy John Grisham. I think he's a great writer. His books are always so engaging and interesting and pacey. And here is the first sentence. They found him in Ponta Porra, a pleasant little town in Brazil on the border of Paraguay, in a land still known as the Frontier. So for today, for Murder Mystery Monday, I want to recommend The Partner by John Grisham. Let me know in the comment section down below, are you a John Grisham fan? Did you go through a phase like I did of reading a whole bunch of John Grisham? Aside from John Grisham though, also let's chat about courtroom mysteries, or even just those mysteries that are set in that world of law, because not all of John Grisham's books are courtroom books, but they all are set in that world of law. And I do really enjoy those kind of books. The Eddie Flynn series, for example, by Steve Kavanaugh, I really love. He's a lawyer in those books. And I'm trying to think of a few others, but I'm blanking. So let me know in the comment section if you enjoy those kind of books, and do you have a book to recommend for me that is in that world, in the world of law? So I would love to chat with you, and I would love to get some recommendations from you. And I will see you for another video soon. Bye.